Imagine leaving your family for what was supposed to be a short mission, only to be stranded in space for 9 months. How did they cope with the isolation? What kept them going despite the uncertainty? How does love and commitment survive even in space? In this gripping real-life documentary, we explore their inspiring journey, the emotional toll of long-distance separation, and the power of perseverance and purpose. Their return to Earth is a story of love, strength, and the unbreakable human spirit. 2 astronauts, trapped far from home, waiting, hoping, and enduring. But their return is finally here. And it's more emotional than ever. NASA astronauts Butch Wilmore and Suni Williams embarked on what was supposed to be a short mission. A week in space, then back home to their loved ones. But something went wrong. Their spacecraft wasn't safe to return. And so, a 1-week mission turned into 9 months in space. They floated above Earth, gazing down at their home, but unable to return. Back home, their families counted the days, wondering, will they ever come back? But through it all, one thing remained unshaken: their faith, their resilience, and their trust in the team working to bring them home. Now, after 9 long months, their return is finally within sight. The capsule is set to descend soon, and the world is waiting. Families hold their breath. Emotions run high. And soon, the hatch will open. Life is like a space mission. We set out with dreams, plans, and expectations, but sometimes, the journey takes longer than we imagined. For NASA astronauts Butch Wilmore and Suni Williams, their return to Earth was supposed to be swift, just a week or so in space. Instead, they spent 9 months away from home, far from family, from the world they knew, floating in the vastness of space, waiting. Yet, they never lost focus. They adapted, endured, and stayed committed to their mission. A few lessons from this story. 1. The power of perseverance. How often do we find ourselves in situations where things don't go as planned? A job that takes longer to pay off, a dream that feels out of reach, a goal that seems to move further away. But like these astronauts, true success comes to those who refuse to give up. Even when things didn't go as expected, Wilmore and Williams didn't complain. They embraced their reality, kept working, and trusted the process. If you're facing delays or setbacks, remember, your journey is not over. It's simply taking longer than you expected. Stay patient. Stay focused. Your breakthrough is coming. 2. Love and relationship. Distance doesn't kill love. Doubt does. Imagine being away from your spouse or loved ones for 9 months, with no certainty about your return. That was the reality for these astronauts. Their families waited, hoped, and believed. And when the time finally came, the joy of reunion was beyond words. True love endures distance, hardships, and uncertainty. Whether it's a long-distance marriage, a relationship tested by trials, or simply the challenge of time apart, remember this: love is not about constant presence, it's about constant connection. 3. Pursuing your life's dream. Wilmore and Williams didn't wake up one day and decide to be astronauts. It took years of preparation, training, and sacrifice. How many of us are willing to commit to a goal so intensely? Dreams don't just happen, they are built. If you have a dream, commit to it. If you have a goal, work for it. Even if the journey takes longer than expected, if you keep pushing forward, one day, you'll look back and realize you made it. 4. Purpose. The power of serving a bigger mission. Why were these astronauts willing to endure months of uncertainty in space? Because they had a mission greater than themselves. They knew that their work wasn't just about them. It was about the future of space exploration, the research they were conducting, and the people they were inspiring. In life, we find true fulfillment not just in personal success, but in serving a bigger purpose. Find what drives you. Find what gives your life meaning beyond personal gain. And when things get tough, remember why you started. 5. Mindset. Adapting to life's challenges. No one plans for things to go wrong. But when they do, our response determines everything. Wilmore and Williams could have panicked. They could have let fear control them. Instead, they adapted. They embraced the unexpected and made the best of it. Life will always throw unexpected challenges your way. The question is, will you complain, or will you adapt? Your ability to adjust, stay positive, and keep moving forward will determine your success. 6. Family. The strength behind every journey. While the astronauts were out in space, their families back home faced their own struggles. The waiting, the uncertainty, the emotional toll. In the end, though, the reunion was priceless. The hugs, the tears, the joy. It's a reminder that no matter how far we go in life, our greatest moments are often those spent with the people we love. Success is amazing, but family makes it truly meaningful. 7. Teamwork and trust. No one succeeds alone. These astronauts weren't alone in their journey. They relied on a team, NASA, their colleagues, their families, to bring them home safely. Likewise, in life you need people. You need mentors, supporters, and partners. Learn to trust. Learn to collaborate. The greatest achievements are never accomplished alone. Your journey is not over. As Wilmore and Williams finally return home, their story reminds us of something powerful. Delays are not denials. If you're in a season of waiting, keep going. If you're feeling lost, trust the process. If your dream seems far away, don't give up. Because one day, like these astronauts, you'll finally land where you belong. And when that moment comes, it will all be worth it. So, keep pushing forward. Your return to greatness is coming.